So we're live now. Don't say anything weird. And then I have to go over and I have to put that onto the website and post it on YouTube as well. So we're live now. Don't say anything weird.
You are recording this, correct?
And then I have to go over and I have to put that onto the website and post it on YouTube as well. So we're live now. Don't say anything weird. Jesus, Karen. Okay, copy. Close that. Oh, Coachella Valley Wildflower Festival, you and me. Okay. We are now officially live on our website. And copy. I need to get rid of this page anyhow, so I'll take it to Facebook. And so over here, live winner announcement. Oh my gosh. Live. Okay. Posting that.
1 minute to go.
Yeah. I need to go back over here and find. I know I downloaded it, but now suddenly it's not there. Like something about your grand finale isn't working right for me. It's not replacing mine. There it is. Yay. Print. Go print. Wherever. Just do it someplace. Just see, this is the fun part of live, everybody. Yeah. It's going to be so happy once I quit that program. That. That's there. And there. Rebecca sees us. We're on. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. We are just about ready, everybody, to talk to you about the Coachella Valley Wildflower Festival. Give me just one more second. It's so exciting. It's been a crazy month. I'm the face behind the voice. Hi, I'm Karen Jaffe, and I work for Friends of the Desert Mountains as their marketing and development associate. And it is just nonstop excitement there. Even with things being closed down with COVID, we've had an amazing month. And welcome to our final Coachella Valley Wildflower Festival, Wildflower Wednesday. It's our grand finale. The festival this year has been brought to you by the City of Palm Desert, the Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians, and Friends of the Desert Mountains. We are the sponsoring organization of this, and we have a very special guest here tonight in that we have Mrs. Tammy Martin, who is the executive director for Friends of the Desert Mountains. Now, we are going to talk about our winners for the art contest. We're going to talk about our silent auction winners. But first, we've got some people to thank, don't we, Tammy?
We sure do. And you know what? This festival couldn't happen without our dedicated sponsors. And with that being said, I have a list of sponsors I want to acknowledge at this point. So I'd like to thank a big shout out to the City of Palm Desert, Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians, Driscoll Farms, anonymous donors who provided the iPads for the children's first place youth art contest, SoCal Gas, anonymous donor for the Canyon Cougar team, Dick and Shirley McKinley, Terra Nova Planning and Research, William and Paula Kroonen, Shield State Gardens, Gary Moore, Catherine, our friend from Switzerland, Jerry and Robert, Gina Boster, James Lathrop, Richard and Natalie Shonerd, Laura Marvin, Gordon and Linda Fidler, Marc Rosen, Dale and Janice Smith, the Noche Family, Steve Love, California Turtle and Tortoise Club Low Desert Chapter, Sharon Metz, Barefoot Swan Nature Arts, the Coachella Valley Water District, Judy Cogero, Jim and Ingrid Foote, Deborah Chapman, Diane Mccleary, and Barbara McCready. To all of our donors who donated through this event site, we couldn't have done it with all of your support. The best part is we raised in this virtual event, drumroll, over $45,000 for a virtual event. Who knew we could do so well? And we did. And we have to thank all of our participants for the 30 by 30 challenge. And I'm going to turn this over to Karen and she can give you a little detail on that.
Now, it was a challenge. Trust me, when you're a busy person, it's not always easy to get in time to exercise. So there's a reason I'm not in the top, but we have some really dedicated people who did a great job of doing 30 miles in 30 days and raising a minimum of $30. Some people went above and beyond, and I'm about to tell you all about that. Now, here we go. We had, for our 30 by 30 by 30, we had a total of 167 people registered. That's a crowd. But everybody did it on their own. So it's totally safe and awesome. We love that about it. We had 24 teams participating. I know I was on one. They did good even without me, and I got to love them for that. Now, we had some competitors because this was a contest. It was a challenge, What you win is our undying gratitude and a fabulous t-shirt. I can't wait till you guys get that. But our total miles reported, this is everybody participating who put their miles in. There might have been people who didn't put it in. So we'd like to think we went above and beyond, but that is 3,289 miles, almost 3,300 miles of people walking, rolling, hiking, biking, doing whatever they did to get up and move. And that's what this whole thing was about. Get up, move, go outside, maybe see some wildflowers, but mostly get up and get out and enjoy the great outdoors. So that's a lot of people and a lot of miles. Our top fundraiser was, really, girl? This is what she does. This is what she does for a living. You got to be impressed. Tammy Martin raised $1,100. $1,100. That's just what she does. She rocks it out. She's impressive, and that's why we love her. Our top team fundraising was the Canyon Cougars, which is the team she's on, and it's an awesome group of women. They're dedicated to us, and they've been fundraising for us for a long time, and we love every one of them. You guys, that was a great team. Top social media participant, which is these next two, and it's the same thing. These are the people who are most willing to share our story and to share their participation in what we were doing. So even if you don't have money and you don't have time, it takes just a minute to share our story. And the Rosenberg family team knocked it out of the park on that one. Thank you guys so much for that. Now, recruiting is the same kind of thing. You got to tell our story and you got to get people in to do it. The number one on that was chairman of the board. There's a reason we call her that. Rebecca Driscoll, very nicely done. The Driscoll family team brought in the most people and they did pretty good on the fundraising too. So thank you so much for your hard work on that. Our top activity participants, which is like you did everything. You shared our story, you raised money, you did your walk, you did everything you were supposed to do. Pam Hillard, this is on you. Very nicely done, madam. And last but certainly not least, we have a team that did the same kind of thing, and they were the T's team, as in capital letter T, T's team. So everybody, wow, phenomenal work. And we're grateful to you. And guess what? From what I hear, we're doing it again next year. So you better make a plan. All right, Tammy, you know, one of the things that was kind of exciting last night is there were some bidding wars happening in our
Sure.
yeah. So why don't you tell them what went down and who scored?
Yeah, you know, in the beginning, we had a few people just bidding and we figured, you know what, they're waiting to the very end. They want to get up there and, you know, I'm going to wait. A lot of thinking was I'm going to wait to the end to see what the top dollar is. And then you're right. Last night, there were some bidding wars going on with these prizes. So right now, I want to thank our auction donors, because without our donors for auction, we wouldn't have these fabulous prizes. So Agua Caliente, Band of Cahuilla Indians, Rancho La Quinta, Kathy and Sheldon Coleman, Diane McCleary, Carrie Berman, Robin Brown, Linda Blair, Jane Holston, Sharon Mattern, Barefoot Swan Nature Arts, Patty Service, Roadrunner Restaurant, Jim Brock, Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, La Quinta Costco, and the Girl Scouts of San Gregorio Council. Now, Karen, I'm going to turn it over to you because now you get to announce the winners.
Winners, yay. And by winners, we mean you people really put it out for us. You came, you saw, you conquered. You guys did a great job out there. Now, why don't we just start off with the top, the luxury package. It was really, it sounded pretty good. And I think I know somebody else who might have bid on it, but she didn't win it. No siree. The Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians luxury package goes to Tammy Gordon. Tammy Gordon, very nicely done. And we do hope you enjoy that. Coming up next, we got the Rancho La Quinta golf package for Martha Peterson. That's right, Martha, you got it. She wanted it and she got it. Nicely done. Coming up next, it's the Rancho La Quinta tennis package. Lisa Dash. Lisa Dash, you're going to have a great day and you get a racket with that. So what a score on your part. Coming up next, Coleman Outdoor Starter Kit. It's the basics you need to get out and enjoy yourself out in the great outdoors. And that went to Forrest Page. So camp, Forrest, camp. I'm sure you've heard that joke and forgive me now. All right, coming up next. This is another one that was very, very popular and we're very pleased with who it went to. It's the Diane McCleary plein air painting. It was beautiful. You could really see the texture and everything. And John Christ, we'll be getting that to you real soon. Very nice, John Christ. Coming up next, the 3-hour Desert Discovery Echo Tour by Mr. Kerry Berman. This guy's amazing, great resource. And I believe Sherry Klein and some friends are going to be enjoying a 3-hour tour. And by the end of it, you're going to know more than everybody. And you're going to be so much fun at cocktail parties. Coming up next, the Razor electric scooter. It was tempting. It really was. But somebody beat me to it. And that is Paula Simons. Where do we know Paula from?
The YMCA of the desert.
There you go. She's one of our partners. So I'm really glad when somebody that we know gets one of these great prizes. Good job. Coming up next, Kids Sports Wagon. That looked like a lot of fun. And again, I was tempted. But Kathy Romero got that. Very nicely done. And the Birds and the Bees gift basket, which sounds suspicious, and 4 Living Desert passes also went to Tammy Gordon. She is going to have some amazing fun this summer. That's all I'm saying. Last but not least is Kids Camping. No, wait, there's more after that. No, Kids Camping. Christy Manley. Christy Manley got the Kids Camping. So, now kids can get out there. You got 4 more. I know you guys want to hear about the Youth Art Contest winners, don't you? I could just sit here and drag this on, but I won't. We've got 4 more winners. That would be cool. The original photo by the late George Service, that was so beautiful, of the Ocotillo, that was just lovely. And Carolyn, she snatched that up like on the second day. She didn't even wait for anybody on that. Carolyn Reardon, very nicely done. Original canvas photo of the Kestrel and the Roadrunner gift card. Y'all know the Roadrunner down there in La Quinta. Yum. Carolyn got that too. So she's a fan of ours and clearly a fan of art. So congratulations, Carolyn Reardon. The Palm Springs aerial tramway and some treats that were Brandini. It was Brandini toffee, right? Was part of the track.
Yeah. Some good stuff.
That's some good stuff right there. And Glenn Jones will be enjoying all that because he won that. And last but certainly not least, Girl Scout goodies. I didn't even know there was Girl Scout candy. I was very tempted, but I didn't. And a La Quinta Costco gift card. Both of those went to Sharon Mattern. Sharon Mattern. So thank you, everybody who took the time to pay attention to what we had going on, the donors who gave great prizes, the people who bid on them. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Now it's drum roll time, don't you think?
Yes. Something everyone's been waiting for. But before we announce the winners of the youth art contest, I have to really put a big shout out to the YMCA of the Desert and the Desert Recreation District, along with Mecca Library. We sent out over 430 art contest packets. And out of those, 100 and almost 200 packets came back. I believe it's like 190 pushing. Let me tell you what, these kids are pretty talented. I mean, it was amazing, some of this artwork. It was so hard to pick. And I'm so thankful I didn't have to judge, because I would have given a prize to everyone, and then all that the friends made, we would have just gone to the youth. So, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do anyhow. So it's a good thing. But this is a new thing. We haven't done the art contest before, correct?
We have not. And, next year you're thinking about, okay, if this event goes live, what do we do? Because it was so popular. And you know what? We're gonna do the art contest next year. The benefit is, if we are live in the park next year, we'll get to show off all of this artwork. So it'll be fantastic.
Yeah, I think that is so awesome. I mean, reaching out to the next generation is the answer for all the good that we're going to make in this world. So I think this is a really good move on your part. And I'm excited. And everybody listen, it's not even midnight on the 31st and we're already assigning what we're doing next year. We're that committed to. Yep.
Yeah. So, we committed to first through third places. And after I looked at all this artwork and I'm like, you know what? We're going to give away 6 places per age group. Okay. And we'll give away some packages for these kids. So what I'd like to do is start off with the 4 to 6 year olds. We'll start with the 6th place first. And the 6th place goes to Pedro from Mecca Library. This was his artwork. Now, let me remind you, all these places, we're going to take this artwork and we're actually going to create postcards out of this. So you're going to get the opportunity to purchase some of this artwork by postcards. So eventually here, it'll probably take us a couple months to get it all prepared and everything, but these finalists are going to have postcards and they'll be able to purchase these awesome artworks on postcards.
And that was my first thought, is that would make such a great postcard as soon as I saw that one. So
yeah. So now
that's the 6th place. Wow. Okay.
To 4 to 6 year olds goes to Ruby from Coachella.
Nice. I love what she sees. She sees the rainbows here. She sees the camping Cougar.
It's amazing. So now let's go to 4th place. And that will go to Marco from the Coachella Valley.
Nice.
So one of them, I believe, reached out to us personally and wanted a package. So yes, it will. 4th place goes to Marco.
I like the silhouette that he used there. That's nice.
Yeah. 3rd place goes to Pablo of Coachella. And
Nice.
just looking at this artwork, it's just so how creative they are. You know, the cactuses, the flowers, the sunshine. It's just
And
amazing what these kids think, you know, and they're only 4 to 6 years old. So can you imagine?
well, I expect they'll be back next year, ready to compete more.
And second place goes to Riley from the Homework Club.
Nice. Nice. I love that there's so many different mediums being used.
Yeah.
Everybody used what they were most comfortable with on the board that you provided, just made it feel like art from the get-go.
Now we all know you're all waiting out there who's got the first place.
Because what do you get when you get first place?